ओके सो लास्ट टाइम हम लोग यहाँ पे छोड़े थे वो आज हम यहीं से कंटिन्यू करेंगे। और इधर फाइट भी होगा। फाइट करने से पहले काम था इसीलिए जाना पड़ा। तो यहाँ से कंटिन्यू करते हैं। किधर गया? अच्छा।
Defendo, Incendio, Defendo, Confringo.
मर जा बे।
Defendo, Confringo. Defendo, Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo.
चलो पहले जो जो देखा है उन सबको पहले
Confringo.
ठोकते हैं, उसके बाद
Protego. Incendio, Defendo, Confringo. Confringo.
मर जा मर जा मर जा
Expelliarmus,
साले
Confringo.
मर जा। अब तो
Defendo, Confringo. Protego, Confringo.
अभी भी जिंदा है साले कैसे?
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Defendo. Defendo. Confringo.
मर जा मर जा मर जा। तो खत्म या फिर और भी कोई आएगा? द फाइनल बॉस।
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
ओए भैंस की माँ की देखने को वही देखने का भी मौका नहीं दिया सालों में। कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं अबे कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं बात उसके जो ऑप्स कौन सा?
Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Defendo. Defendo.
मरेगा क्या? अभी तक जिंदा है साला कब मरेगा ये? बे मर जा मर जा मर जा मर गया। और कोई आएगा? आना तो नहीं चाहिए। चलो खत्म हुआ।
What a relief.
काम तो खत्म हुआ। इसे चेक करते हैं क्या मिला। लॉक्स वगैरह जो कि है, ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं चाहिए। अच्छा, ये तो वही मैजिशियन का स्टैचू है।
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Go, Betty, go.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
We are
I've
ready
something
die.
to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
ये किसका father है? किसका father है?
Father hasn't spoken
ये कोई-
since my
कोई
brother
क्या
died.
ये विलेन तो नहीं बनते ना घर में?
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora, what have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
It's a dark magic है। ओके, चेक करना है इधर से। और इसने लास्ट टाइम जो मैजिक यूज किया था वो डार्क मैजिक था, इतना तो पता है। डार्क मैजिक। Pick with the baby blue patchouli.
You're back.
Yeah.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
कोई और आ रहा है?
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
ठीक है
I know, I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
ठीक है बाद में बात कर लेंगे ओए कासे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी की दुनिया में विंटर का मौसम आ चुका है हर तरफ स्नो ही स्नो चना 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 स्नो स्नो
Lumos.
Okay. Okay. इन सारी चीजों को बैन करना ओके ये कौन सा है ये बीच से रखो बस एक के बाद ये कौन सा है ठीक है इसे इधर देन इसे इधर इसे रखो लास्ट में ये कौन सा है ओए इसे चाहिए फास्ट इसे चाहिए ये कौन सा है ये एक्स्ट्रा बस सारे इन सबको रिमूव करना होगा सारे बकवास सारे सब के सब ये अगर करेंगे तो इसका जरूरत है नहीं ये कौन सा है इसे चाहिए इसे इधर रखो ये इधर है तो इसे इधर इससे इधर वेट तो अभी कुछ करना था मुझे
Depulso!
इससे इधर जाना है इसे एक बार सेव करना है मैनुअली इसमें से हम एक मॉथ को रिमूव करेंगे जो हमें नहीं चाहिए वो मॉड बस उसे एक बार रिमूव कर दे तो आगे कंटिन्यू कर सकता है वो मुझे हेयर स्टाइल भी चेंज करेंगे तो क्या इससे मेरा स्टाइल चल रहा है इसका हेयर स्टाइल चेंज करना होगा यही था ना हाँ इसे डिसेबल करो सही करो स्टार्ट करो ओके मैं माना है तो ठीक जहाँ से सही हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया, कितना टाइम लेगा? हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा।
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me?
बाद में बात बात कर। ठीक है, ये सेट है, यही सेट है। ये कौन सा है? ये नहीं चाहिए, इसका डैमेज ज़्यादा नहीं है। अगर इधर से देखें तो ये तो चाहिए। रिपेरो इससे ये होता है जो अभी हमें नहीं चाहिए। रिपेरो रख दो। हाँ, इससे फ्रीज होगा और इससे हवा में तो उठेगा, ठीक है। और इससे कोई किसी और चीज़ में।
I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
अरे बक क्यों करता है? मेरा बक सुनने का टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास।
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
इस सबको ले लेते हैं। ओके, इसके लिए हमें ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा। घंटों में जाने ही वाले हैं। बस थोड़ी देर और सुनियो, ये थोड़ी देर और सुनियो, ठहर जा। चलो, इसके लिए भी हमें चाहिए। ये कौन सा है? अच्छा, इसके लिए तो मैक्स आउट कर लो। इसके बाद देखते हैं, मैक्स आउट होने के बाद 22 में जाने के बाद सब कुछ मैक्स आउट कर लेंगे। वो भी हो गया। इसमें भी कुछ है। इसका भी लास्ट है। वो भी वो भी वो भी वो भी और एक 22 में जाने के बाद कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। हाँ, दोनों खुद कर लिए। इसका बस एक ही बचा है। एनीथिंग एल्स? टैलेंट पे और क्या आ रहा? अभी तक कौन मिस्टेक हो गया, कौन रह गया, कौन कौन सब कुछ तो है। गियर में चलो, इधर से हमें इधर का जितना भी सारा था वो चलो, तो पता नहीं। वो बहुत सारे आ गए। क्या बोल रहा था? तो open with participating बुम्ब्राडा सारे सीख लिए। हमें बस सीधा मिशन में जाने हैं। लिखो रूम रिक्वायरमेंट बिग इंडिया और मैं मुझे एक रूम चाहिए, अभी फिलहाल नहीं चाहिए। ये करो, वेब लोकेट करो। ये अच्छा है, ठीक है। ये तो एक तरफ से अच्छी है क्योंकि हमें एक बार विलेज में भी जाना है। यार स्टाइल चेंज करेंगे। इधर से पास होगा, इधर से पास होगा, इधर जाता है। यार स्टाइल चेंज करते हैं एक बार, इसके बाद देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं। यार स्टाइल चेंज करते हैं।
Nice to see you, my young friend.
ओके विंटर तो इधर भी आ गया। ओके 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 ओके, हमें जाना इधर। ओके राइट, जिधर है इधर से घूम घूम के राइट राइट लेकर जाना है। इधर से भी शॉर्टकट ले सकते हैं।
Accio!
जल्दी जल्दी 22 में जाना है ताकि हमें अच्छा
Revelio!
22 हो गया। इधर ही तो होना चाहिए, इसी जगह पे होना चाहिए, लेकिन मैं ज़्यादा आ गया तो पीछे जाने के बाद ओके अगर इधर जाऊँ मैं।
Revelio!
इधर से आई थिंक यही है उस Wait, ये तो टॉय स्टोर है। मुझे यार स्टाइल चेंज करना है और इधर थोड़ी कर सकते। चलो इसमें तो बोला था पुश ना करने के लिए, लेकिन हमने पुश कर दिया। नीचे की तरफ कुछ है? अच्छा ये वही जगह है कि कोई कुछ और ही जगह है? नहीं है तो कोई और जगह है, उसको ऊपर जाएंगे। बाहर जाओ।
Oh,
साइड है। इधर से जगह है, यही है क्या वो जगह? हाँ हाँ तो गए, लेकिन इसके अंदर जाने का रास्ता कौन सा है? ये वाला?
Hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Let's see.
hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
उसी के लिए तो आया हूँ। हेयर स्टाइल कौन सा चेंज करूँ? घटिया है। इसमें से भी हेयर स्टाइल तो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा। अभी तो थे हेयर स्टाइल चेंज करने के लिए, लेकिन ऐसे ही है। इसका चेंज कर सकते हैं। बहुत दिन हो गया सेम ही स्क्रैच देख देख के बोर हो रहा हूँ। थोड़ा सा और स्टाइलिश हो जाएगा इससे। हाँ तो सही है। हाँ इसे रख सकते हैं। ओके 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 कंफर्म।
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
तेरा तो हो गया। घर से बाहर जाना है। इधर से फ्लाई कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, तो एक जगह से हमें बाहर निकलना होगा। अभी तक फ्लाई नहीं कर सकते। अब तो आ जाना चाहिए था। घूम घूम के ही जाना होगा, कुछ नहीं कर सकते। आ गए। हमें इसमें जाना है, गियर में होने पे जाना है। जाने के बाद इसमें गियर पे वो दोनों नहीं ले रहा है, ठीक से इन्हें भी रिमूव करना होगा। आगे जाके कर लेंगे, उसमें क्या है। ये गोल्डन होना, ये देखने में तो अच्छा तो लग रहा है, लेकिन अभी मार्क्स यूज नहीं करेंगे तो अभी के लिए इसे छोड़ो। इसमें जाओ, देखते हैं। वो फिर अच्छे लग गया। जो मैंने ऐड किए थे वो कहाँ पे है? ये तो नहीं चाहिए, ये तो नहीं चाहिए। मुझे घर में गली में जाना उसी की। ओके, बहुत देर से इन्हें देख रहा है, इसे चेंज करने का टाइम आ गया। इन्हें रखो, ऊपर का ये चेंज होके ये परफेक्ट। ये तो इसके साथ है, लेकिन इसको नहीं रखेंगे, इसे रखेंगे। इससे लग रहा बस इसका चेंज करके ब्लैक वाला रख देंगे। परफेक्ट। ये तो हम रख नहीं रहे, लेकिन मैंने चलो देख लेते हैं एक बार। तो ऐसे ही सही है। एंड इधर से अगर हम ब्लैक से ब्लैक देखने में ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है, ब्लैक को रखो और इसको रखेंगे। और कुछ और कुछ और कुछ तेरी जुल्फों को जादू, तेरी जुल्फों 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 जादू जुल्फों। चल हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया। यहाँ पर जितने भी सारे नोटिंग करना तो कर लिया हम लोगों ने। ओके, वे पीछे देखो क्या जा रहा है। स्मोकी 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 स्मोकी, उड़ उड़ के जाओ, उड़ उड़ के जाओ, उड़ उड़ के जाओ, फास्ट जाओ। हाँ, देखने में अच्छा तो लग रहा है। नमक है बाबू भैया, नमक। नीचे मून का साइन है, उधर कुछ होगा शायद, लेकिन अभी देखने का नहीं है। अभी हमें मिशन पे फोकस करना है। मिशन
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
चल देखते हैं।
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow
हाँ,
coming
तो
for you in
ऑलरेडी
the Three
सुन लिया है
Broomsticks
हम
after
लोगों
the
ने
troll
कि
attack?
हमें
It
कैप्चर
does,
करना चाहते
somewhat.
हो,
But at the moment, I'm more
लेकिन
concerned
कर
about
नहीं
what else
पाएगा।
you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Wait just a second. मुझे अपना चश्मा चेंज करना है। ये सही नहीं लग रहा, इसके साथ सही नहीं लग रहा है, या फिर मास्क पहन लूं। एक खतरनाक मास्क है ही नहीं, जो देख के लगे भाई क्या खतरनाक है। ये सब तो घटिया है, वो भी सही नहीं है। किसे लूं किसे लूं, इनमें से किसे लूं 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 किसे लूं, इनमें से किसे लूं, इसको ही रखो या फिर सनग्लास पहना दूं। सनग्लास सही भी लग रहा है, सनग्लास ही रखो तो तुम्हें सही लगेगा। हाँ चल 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 चल, इधर जगह है, चल जल्दी भाग टोकरी, जल्दी।
A
ओए
centaur. Tread carefully.
ओए, इसे पकड़ना है मुझे।
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose
ये
to wander here.
इनमें से एक को
Please, we
पकड़ना है,
don't want
पकड़
any
के
trouble.
ले
We're
जाके
simply
मुझे रखना
passing
है।
through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
चल बे जल्दी यार।
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
ओए
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
आगे लग तो रहा है, इधर तो आगे कैंप की तरह कुछ है, इधर भी जाना है ना छोकरी।
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
The sign of the purchase.
Revelio.
ओके, उधर भी कुछ है।
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they
इन्वेस्टिगेट
left?
करना है।
Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
हालांकि ऐसे देखने का जरूरत है नहीं, क्योंकि सब कुछ ऑलरेडी अनलॉक है मेरे पास। ओके चल बे, या और भी देखना है।
Revelio.
अच्छा इधर भी और एक चीज है जो मैंने मिस्टेक कर दी, छोड़ दिया। क्या हो गया,
This is
बहुत पी
goblin
लिया
metal.
तूने।
Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
अबे चलना आगे बढ़.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
उस
No creatures
जगह पे
though.
है,
So
इधर
what
भी
are
है.
they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
चल एक को मार देंगे. उसमें क्या है?
I heard something. You dare slay one of my own? You will!
Protego.
I never expected that from you.
Depulso.
Better luck next time.
Avada Kedavra.
No!
Flipendo!
Dare slay one of my own?
Levioso!
Avada Kedavra. Depulso.
मर जा.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
आजा देख लेंगे जो भी हो. फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे इसमें क्या है. अबे साले ये थोड़ी गंदा थी. ओके आई थिंक अंदर कोई है.
What in Merlin's name?
बैस की माँ की बैटल
Are
ग्राउंड.
those dragons?
ओए खतरनाक. इनमें से एक ड्रैगन चाहिए मुझे. कैसे मिलेगा ये तो नहीं पता लेकिन चाहिए. चाहिए मतलब चाहिए. क्या एक ड्रैगन लेने का मौका मिलेगा या
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
हाँ ठीक है.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Petrificus totalis.
Avada Kedavra!
तो खत्म हो गया. इधर से जाना है. इधर से तो जाने का ऑप्शन रास्ता कोई और जाने का वे दिखाई तो नहीं दे रहा. इधर से हाँ इधर से जा सकते हैं नीचे की तरफ.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
It sickens me to work alongside any of them. I know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarder.
चलो मर तो गए, फिर साइड हो जाओ। ओके, हम इधर से ऊपर की तरफ जाना होगा। अरे इधर से एक बार तो देखना तो चाहिए। नहीं छोड़ो, देख लिया फाइट, आगे जाके देखना है।
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
I think इस ड्रैगन को हम ले सकते हैं।
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
ओके चलो, आई थिंक मुझे अब ड्रैगन भी मिलने वाला है। आगे जाके ड्रैगन भी मिलेगा जिसे हम लेके।
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
तो एप्पल खा लेता हूँ, एनर्जी आ
Hello,
जाएगा।
Hamora.
चलो ड्रैगन एक ले ले। ड्रैगन एक ले लिया।
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Don't think you'll get it out of me. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Levioso!
At your service.
Levioso!
Shall we finish what we started?
Levioso!
Enough! Now put me down!
Avada Kedavra!
What is this?
Avada Kedavra!
What did you do?
मर जा मर जा मर जा।
You'll pay for that! Levioso!
Avada Kedavra!
मर जा बे।
Flipendo!
Defender. Confringo. Accio.
चलो तो उठा रखिए, लेकिन उसे जब तक नीचे नहीं लेकर आएंगे।
Avada Kedavra!
मर जा।
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made a mistake. Huh? I'll check
Imperium.
your pockets after you're dead.
चलो चलो चलो, और किसको कौन बच गया?
What is this? What? What did you do? What is this? What did
मर गया।
What? What did you do?
I won't go down as easy.
Arresto momentum!
Protego! Stop it!
Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra!
मर जा साले, कितना टाइम लेगा?
Plants in a jewel? Pathetic. Avada Kedavra!
What have you done?
Arrest him
Back to the ground.
Accio.
Avada Kedavra!
Imperio.
Avada Kedavra!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
ठीक है। And इसके लिए हमें क्या करना है?
Defendo. Flipendo.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I think इसके लिए ये या फिर
Accio.
हो गया फ्री? हाँ फिर हो गया।
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
मर दे मर दे मर दे मर दे, सबको मर दे। हम लोगों ने बचाया तुझे। ओके, ये प्रोटेगो अपने आप हुआ था या फिर उसने हमें?
Incendio.
चलो इसका ही ऊपर आ गया। अबे इसे चाहिए मुझे, इसे 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 मुझे चाहिए।
This way.
मुझे वो ड्रैगन चाहिए था। आई थिंक वो आगे जाके कोई हेल्प वगैरह कुछ करेगा इस स्टोरी में।
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
ठीक है। First to complete messages. ओके 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 ओके, अपडेट हो गया। अब मैं जो रहा इसका अपडेट कर लेता हूँ। डार्क मैजिक में सबसे पहले गाना है। अच्छा, तो इसके लिए पहले हम जितने भी सारे निमिषा सबको कास्ट कर लेंगे और उसके बाद इसे यूज करेंगे तो एक ही झटके में सब लोग मर जाएंगे। ये तो सही है। ये करने से क्या होता है? अच्छा ये भी इसे भी करो, फिर करो। ओके, ये तो सर फुल हो चुका है। इन्वेंटरी 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 इन्वेंटरी। इसे कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते। अभी इसका मार्क्स चाहिए था, इसका मार्क्स चाहिए था मुझे। इसका मार्क्स अच्छा है, इसका भी मार्क्स अच्छा है, इसका भी अच्छा है। इन सबका मार्क्स कैसे ले सकते हैं हम? देना था, देने का ऑप्शन चाहिए था, देना चाहिए था, देना चाहिए था। नहीं, क्या आया? जो चाहिए वो तो नहीं दे रहे हो तुम लोग। ठीक है, चलो ये तो हो गया। और एनीथिंग इधर कुछ तो नहीं है, कुछ तो नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है। निकलो निकलो निकलो, इधर से निकलो चैलेंज में। अच्छा ठीक है, तो रिक्वायरमेंट के तेल लेने। अभी हमें नेक्स्ट मिशन कहाँ है और क्या अभी तक नहीं आया, तो साइड मिशन में क्या ही कर लेंगे। नेक्स्ट सेबेस्टियन, सेबेस्टियन के पास जाते हैं, देखते हैं क्या बोलता है ये। ठीक है, शैलो ब्लड लाइन। तो यहाँ पर जाने के लिए शॉर्टकट अगर हम लेना चाहे तो इस जगह पे चलते हैं शॉर्टकट लेके। सिर्फ मेन मिशन होना है, मेन मिशन मेन मिशन मेन मिशन।
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
with the Sebastian.
Why do students always frown? Thieves should burn the castle
ओए,
down.
ये दोनों फिर से फाइट करेगा क्या? जोकर की माँ की आँख। जोकर 9.0।
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
चलो रे।
I won't give up.
Object.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
ओके इतनी सारी खाना है इधर खाने का नहीं है एक भी नहीं दिया खाने का तो ये सब तो हो गया ये सब नहीं करना हमें जो करना है वो है हमें जैसे चला है इसे सॉल्व कैसे करना है ऐसे पता तो है नहीं एक बार देखना होगा कि इसका सॉल्व करने का मेथड काफी क्या है अब मिशन नेक्स्ट मेन मिशन कहाँ आएगा ओके प्रोफेसर गर्ल्समैन असाइनमेंट ठीक है जब इसे करना है तो इसे ही कर लेते हैं one map for your life. ओके इस जगह पे आना है इसके आसपास तो और कुछ है भी नहीं शॉर्टकट लेने के लिए चलो इधर से ही आते हैं घूम के जाएंगे तो वो भी मिलेगा
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No. टाइम नहीं है मुझे जितनी जल्दी हो सके अपन को जाके मेन स्टोरी खत्म करना है चलो और एक पार्ट का ओपन हो गया अंडरग्राउंड हरबोल हरा भरा हरा भरा हरा भरा हरा भरा हरा भरा हरा भरा आई लिफ्ट है ये अच्छा सही रहा है हाँ लिफ्ट है ये
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
क्या करना है? ठीक है, बुक करें प्लीज। अबे सब नहीं करना है, इधर करना क्या है? ओके, इस जगह पे अभी क्या हमें लाइब्रेरी जाना है? गाइड का जो था पेज था वो तो ले लिया। हाँ, और क्या हम लाइब्रेरी पे पत्थर लेके जा सकते हैं? पत्थर ले लिया, कौन इतना घूमेगा? जितना शॉर्टकट ले सकते हो ले लो बेटा रे। ओके, इधर से ऊपर की तरफ जाना है। दो से उस तरफ जाने के बाद ये फोड़ना दे फिर से। ओके, फिर एक 5 में ही अटक गया, बस तुम तो इसने फोड़ ही दिया था। ये सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर, सीक्रेट डोर।
Revelio.
हाँ, कैसे जाना है, किधर
Can we
जाना
meet at the
है?
3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
ठीक है, वो तो जाएंगे लेकिन अच्छा, लाइब्रेरी नीचे था, बोलना चाहिए ना।
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Yeah.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Yeah.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1260. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but when a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't have time.
Let me know if you change your mind.
हाँ चल अभी क्लास में अटेंड करना है वो यहाँ से सब पर लेके जा सकते हैं अभी गए पकड़ लेके आ गए अबे कदबड़ा बम चिकी 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 बम चिकी 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 बम चिकी 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 बम 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 चिकी
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes. The transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
मैप ले जाना है wait.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
Wait, butterfly?
Now, you all know what to do.
ठीक है ऐसे तो अनलॉक है ही चलो ऐसे तो मैजिक ऑलरेडी अपने अनलॉक कर ही दिया है इसने भी बटरफ्लाई बना दिया
Beautifully done.
सभी ने बटरफ्लाई बनाया कुछ और भी बनाने का
Now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
प्रैक्टिस नहीं करना.
Glacius. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Crucio. Imperio.
And I'll explain.
Avada Kedavra!
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Hogsmeade mentioning something about gobbledygook. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Bumboda, Bumboda, Bumboda. इधर ही है और एक मिशन. इधर से बाहर जाने के बाद होगा. अभी हमें इस जगह पे जाना है. और अच्छा प्रोफेसर फिक के पास आई थिंक. प्रोफेसर फिक का ही रूम है ना वो, या फिर कहीं और. पहले ये कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद दूसरा मेन मिशन करेंगे. सिर्फ मेन मिशन साइड मिशन क्या कर लेने. इससे जल्दी जल्दी मेन मिशन खत्म करो और ये जल्दी खत्म करो. इससे जल्दी जल्दी मेन मिशन खत्म करो और ये जल्दी खत्म करो.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
You must
जोकर का और कोई काम नहीं है, बस सही सब नौटंकी करता रहता है.
Revelio.
इसे यूज भी नहीं कर सकता. चलो छोड़ो, जाने दो. ऊपर और कितना ऊपर जाना है. चलो आ तो गए.
Hello there. Hello, Hogsmeade. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Yeah.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Hogsmeade.
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just...
चल इसकी मदद से कुछ देख भी तो नहीं सकते। ओके, जाना है किस जगह पे, कितना दूर? वॉल मैप पे चलो। ओके ओके ओके, है तो दूर, यहाँ पर शॉर्टकट ले लेते हैं, उधर से उड़ के जाएंगे और इस बार जाएंगे बीस्ट के ऊपर बैठ के। इस बार झाड़ू से नहीं जाएंगे, बीस्ट से जाएंगे।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
वो तो फास्ट है कि स्लो है? ऊपर उठने में जितना टाइम ले रहा है तो ओके, इसके आगे और नहीं जा सकते।
Go!
अबे ये साला कितना दूर है? हाँ, ब्लैक तो देखने में अच्छा तो लग रहा है। मैच हो गया। बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक भी अच्छा है, फील दे रहा है। यार कहाँ वग रहा है, तो रुक जा।
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Hogsmeade. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
क्या बोल रहा है? क्या हो रहा है?
Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Yeah.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. और ये है कौन सी जगह पे? आई थिंक इस जगह पे.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The mind's eye. The magical.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Yes,
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
खूबसूरत है भाई. हर तरफ हरियाली, बस हरियाली है, हरियाली हो, हरियाली है.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for
Defender,
so simple a
Bombarder.
device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
अब जगह टू लिफ्ट यूज कर सकते हैं हम. लिफ्ट तो नीचे लेके जा रहा है. Okay.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
इसके अंदर वाइल्ड है या फिर क्या है?
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something
Accio.
else altogether.
Such arrogance.
कोई तो बोल रहा है, I think.
As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Imperio!
और भी कोई है?
Watch your step round here.
Full dead asleep.
Who's that? Quiet as a grapple, you are. Give us!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through. We're being watched. By a door.
उससे I think pull करना होगा.
Accio! We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I'll be quiet.
Accio! I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
अब वो उसमें कुछ नहीं करना था. लेकिन इसका कुछ तो करना है. इसका कुछ होना तो चाहिए. जबकि ऑप्शन दे रहा है. बार में जा.
Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Hogsmeade. See if we can find any plans.
कुछ तो मैं ही कर रहा हूँ, तू कर क्या
Bound to
रहा
be
है?
plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
ये तो समय के साथ पता चल जाएगा। इधर कहाँ तक जा सकते हैं?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Imperial!
At your service.
Yes.
Avada Kedavra!
Let's get this over with.
Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had
Ringo!
expected.
मेरे साथ ही रह, वरना मर जाएगा तू।
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
तो इधर ऐसा और कुछ तो है नहीं। इधर से आगे की तरफ जा भी सकते हैं। ओके, दूसरी तरफ से आई थिंक घूम के जाना होगा। इधर से हमें हटना। बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ, बैठ। इधर से आए थे। ये भी देख लिए, अभी ऊपर की तरफ जाना है।
Imperial!
Hello? At your service.
Leviosa!
Well, someone there? Someone there? Who's that? Wait a moment.
Avada Kedavra!
Give us...
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
तो इधर से इस तरफ कुछ होगा। लूट वगैरह और कुछ तो है नहीं। और इधर ये लोग सोता है, इसी जगह पे रूम है इन लोगों का। वह क्या अभी इधर आए थे। हम लोग बैक आ गए। हम लोग बैक आ गए, कितना सही बात है। उधर से ऊपर गए, इधर से नीचे गए, इसका रास्ता आगे का है कौन सा?
One less human to worry about.
यस, ऊपर जाके कुछ तो होना चाहिए। ये नहीं क्यों लग रहा है? अबे घूम फिर के उसी जगह पे आ रहा हूँ क्या? हाँ। ओके, मैथ की माँ की आप। ठीक है। ओके, इस जगह पे आ गए। यहाँ से ऊपर भी आ गए, इन सबको मार भी दिए। दूसरी जगह पे हूँ मैं, तो यहाँ से आ जाने का, इससे नीचे आ गया। इधर आ गए, इसे ठीक है दे दिया। ये करेंगे तो क्या होगा? अच्छा ठीक है, समझ गए। हेलो भैया, हेलो, क्या हाल है? अरे सॉरी यार, मैं आज मैं ड्रॉप करके रखा था, मुझे लगा था कोई आएगा नहीं। हेलो भैया, हेलो, क्या हाल है? अरे सॉरी यार, मैं आज मैं ड्रॉप करके रखा था, मुझे लगा था कोई आएगा नहीं। हेलो भैया, हेलो, क्या हाल है? अरे सॉरी यार, मैं आज किधर गया मेरा मॉनिटर का दूसरा मॉनिटर का? ओके ओके। अबे भैंस की माँ की किधर है? अच्छा ले रहा हम। और इसका स्विच वगैरह यहाँ पे चाहिए। हाँ चलो स्विच तो आ गया। चलो 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 चलो। ओके सो हम किधर थे? ये एक जगह से हमें नीचे आना है। इतने देर से भी इधर ही घूम रहे थे लेकिन आज नहीं घूमेंगे इधर से। ये नहीं है, दूसरा है। इधर से इस रूम से जाने के बाद अबे जल्दी जाना। अबे
Not
ठीक है।
quiet enough.
तू फिर से कहाँ से आया? अभी अभी तो मर के गए थे। फिर से कहाँ से आ गया तू? ये तो बोल। ओके
Depulso,
अच्छा इसके लिए चाहिए हमें।
Wingardium Leviosa.
ओके मैजिक चेंज करना होगा। कौन सा? ये वाला Wingardium Leviosa। देखते हैं।
Levioso.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
ये लीवर
Depulso. Accio.
खुल जा छिम छिम खुला रहे। आजा छोटी बच्ची हो क्या? टूट जा सिम सिम टूट जा टूट जा टूट जा टूट जा टूट जा टूट जा लू
Next time I see
Wingardium
a big
Leviosa।
rat student, I'll give them what they deserve.
ओके सबको पहले पास कर लेते हैं उसके बाद।
Imperio.
What was that? Ready to fight. At your service.
और कोई?
Someone there? Who's that?
अबे खत्म कर।
Avada Kedavra.
Wait a moment.
और भी कोई है?
Who's out there? Oh, little moon.
Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
I will bet you. Rather I'll find you.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Protego.
I'll get you.
Defender.
Pitiful. Truly. You're weak, human.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Try. You don't know
Defender.
who you're playing with.
Avada Kedavra.
Only the inevitable.
बाहर देख क्या कर रहा है?
Many of them are there.
That should be the last of them, Amit.
सबको तो मैंने ही मारा। तूने क्या किया मेरे साथ? भाई के फायदा क्या तेरा? सीख ले बेटा, कम से कम सीख ले। शायद आगे जाके कोई काम में आ जाए तू।
Accio.
इससे तो कोई काम होने वाला है नहीं।
I'm quite
बस
good at
गायब हो
sneaking
जाओ।
about. You'll see.
खुल जा सिम सिम खुल गया।
Confringo.
चल ये तो हो गया।
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Yeah. The mine shortcut नहीं ले सकते.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
अगर quicker होगा तो किधर है?
Revelio. Accio.
अब I think इसका कुछ होगा इधर से. हाँ लगा इधर. चल बे. अबे उसे छोड़ के आ
I need
गया.
a moment to catch my breath.
अच्छा
This
है
was
तो.
more than I bargained for.
मुझे तो लग रहा
Glad you
था
came with me,
नीचे ही है.
Hogsmeade. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha Mora.
Alahumora. The Lahumora, 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 Lahumora. अच्छा ये सीक्रेट होगा इधर नहीं बे चल जल्दी चल जल्दी चल
We're almost out of here, Hogsmeade. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
लिफ्ट तो इधर है लेकिन लिफ्ट को नीचे कैसे लाएंगे वो कैसे लाएंगे अच्छा आ गया अबे नीचे लेके जाएगा अबे नीचे लेके जा रहा है ऊपर जाना है हमें और इधर ही बैठा है आप क्यों रहा है डर गया क्या चलो 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 बाहर आ गए 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 पहले ये शॉर्टकट अनलॉक कर लेते हैं
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Hogsmeade. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
Yeah,
Your goblin
निकल।
secrets are safe with me, but I
डर
get to
भी
write the
गया है।
book about this escapade someday.
तो भाग यहाँ से
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to
तू
begin
आगे
my
जाके
search.
कोई बदमाशी
So
नहीं
was
करेगा ना
surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
कितने महीनों से नाखून नहीं कट
Without
रहा
a
है तू
moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly
जैकेट
shaped
के ऊपर स्नो का
container with a strange
क्या
symbol
बोलते
on
हैं
it.
इसको?
She
जो
was
भी हो,
certain it was made of goblin metal, but
स्नो
was
गिर रहा
unable
है
to
और
open it.
दिख भी रहा है अच्छे से।
She wanted to work
बालों के ऊपर
together.
भी है शायद।
Miriam.
हाँ, बालों के ऊपर भी है।
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
अबे यही हुआ
After
है।
that, something shifted in me.
साला तो मेरे पीछे भी है, लेकिन मरेगा मेरे हाथों से ही।
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Up and ready,
I will find out what Ranrock knows.
करना कर।
Watch for my owl.
रोते हुए जा रहा है क्या? रोले रोले रोना सेहत के लिए अच्छा होता है। क्या ये तो कंप्लीट हो गया। दूसरा मेन मिशन किधर है? और कर लेंगे, कौन इतना ट्राई करते हुए आएगा। इस जगह पे ट्रैक करो और इसका शॉर्टकट इस जगह पे है। कुसी मुसी कू।
Shane Bardolph thought dark
तुम लोग व्यवहार में।
I should dismount here.
इधर पता नहीं कितने देर तक वेट करना होगा। रात
I
हो गया।
thought my owl might pique your interest.
Celestian.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
चल बे। अच्छा मुझे जाना है पहले। उड़ के नहीं जा सकते क्या? नहीं।
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Okay, तू इधर ही रह।
No one enters this mine. kill anyone who tries.
Imperio! Avada Kedavra!
चलो और भी कोई है और भी तो और एक है लेकिन इस साला है कहाँ पे अरे अच्छा
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda!
ओके इधर जाना है आजा
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
तूने तो कुछ
Once
किया ही
again,
नहीं
we could fight our way through
इधर
or
कोई है
be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
अच्छा लोग बाहर है उससे इतना ध्यान देने का नहीं
Depulso! Imperio!
At your service. Such arrogance. Very well.
Avada Kedavra!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
काम करते रहो कम करना चाहिए ओके इससे भी ले लेते हैं हो गया अब हटना दस्तियन के बच्चे
Depulso!
अब तेरी डेलो
Revelio.
करना है इधर कुछ तो नहीं है होना तो चाहिए था लेकिन नहीं
I should
है
tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
सिर्फ अंदर जाना है इनके अंदर जाना है मोमर लखनऊ ठीक है आ तो गए ओए ये किसका गिलास लग गया ब्लू कलर का या फिर नाइट
For
विजन
better
में
or for
कैसे हो गया
worse,
इसका
we're in. Imperio!
What?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
ओके
Now I see why.
इधर से जाना है इधर से आई थिंक हाँ
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Seen anything like that before?
Imperio! Avada Kedavra!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
इससे यसे हमें लेके जाना
Wingardium
होगा
Leviosa!
बिंगा 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 बोसा बिंगा 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 बोसा बिंगा
It's
बिंगा
no wonder spiders
लवियोसा
give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
Smashing.
Qualities, really. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
इन सब का काम क्या है किस तरफ जाना है रे? अच्छा रिपेयर
Reparo.
भूल ही गया था कि ऐसा कोई मैजिक तो आता है मुझे। कुछ हाँ मकड़ी
Wingardium Leviosa. Avada Kedavra.
Defendo!
Defender.
चलो हो गया आजा।
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Clear up there.
Avada Kedavra.
ठीक है मेहनत करने का जरूरत नहीं है रे तू लेटर है अपन कर लेगा।
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I've never seen a sword.
Imperio.
Hello?
Sendo!
Avada Kedavra.
Escape!
खत्म। अबे जिंदे जिंदे कैसे?
Defender. Protego. Defender. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Avada Kedavra.
Fringo!
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Flipendo. Glacius. Flipendo. Avada Kedavra.
अबे मरा क्यों नहीं है? अब जाके मरा।
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are...
मुझे ये तो यूज नहीं करना था लेकिन चलो अब जब वही गया तो इससे कभी कभी यूज कर
We're
लेंगे।
much more fun to fight with.
इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं वो तो कर लेंगे। कुछ है?
Defender. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Look around in peace.
इसका कोई काम तो होगा। Thank you.
Defender. Confringo.
डोर ओपन हो गया। खुल जा।
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Bombarda. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
अच्छा ये रहा ये दूसरा कौन सी जगह पे है?
Revelio.
एक तो यहाँ पे है ठीक है।
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more. Wasn't expecting that.
कुछ सिंबल वगैरह, इससे क्या होगा?
Revelio.
जो भी होगा।
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
I think there's some
fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
हाँ पता था। इधर से शॉर्टकट लेके बाहर जाने का रास्ता होगा।
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are—
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
आज फाइट करते हैं।
Unbelievable.
फाइट करना है? आज फाइट करते हैं बेटा।
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
हमें कहाँ पर जाना है? नेक्स्ट ट्रायल के लिए इस जगह पे पहले ये से बाहर निकलते हैं, उसके बाद देखते हैं। आगे चलो। The secret room, evil room.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
ओए, हैलोवीन वगैरह कुछ? हैलोवीन नहीं, सॉरी, क्रिसमस। हाँ, लग तो रहा है बहुत जल्द इसका सेलिब्रेट होने वाला है इधर। पड़ेगा। फर्स्ट शॉट में हिट शॉट। ओए 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 ओए। अब वैस की बात भी बच्चे कोई भी नहीं है इसका। मार के पूरा अंदर का। अब तू ही गुनगुन कर रहा है। ओ अच्छा यही अभी तक कर रहा है। क्रिसमस ट्री आ गया स्कूल के अंदर। क्रिसमस 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 क्रिसमस।
If you pay attention,
नीचे की तरफ से जाना है। अबे इधर आने का ये शॉर्टकट था लेकिन ये साला पता नहीं ये दिखाई क्यों नहीं देता है। ये रहा सीधा यहाँ पर आ सकता था मैं। लेकिन वो दिखाई नहीं देता है। ये साला और कौन सी जगह है? इसके अंदर आता है ये। Railway, no plans. Okay. जो भी है नेक्स्ट टाइम जल्दी से कर लेते हैं।
Welcome back.
Hello,
जल्द से मुझे
Professor.
तुझे खत्म
I have
करना
news.
है।
The
उसके
goblins are
बाद
looking for
मैं गेम
something.
खेलना
Another
है।
repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the
तो
broken
गेम अच्छा
container I
है
found at
लेकिन
Rookwood
साइड मिशन
Castle?
के चक्कर
They
में
are.
बोर हो
I
जाता
fear
हूँ।
we have no time to lose.
अगर साइड मिशन
Have a
नहीं
look
होते
at the
तो
map.
अच्छा होता।
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. समझ गया। इसका शॉर्टकट ले सकते हैं क्या? हेडमास्टर का रूम कौन सा है? ओके तो ये से बाहर निकलेंगे उसके बता जाएगा।
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, speak to Professor Fig. Professor Fig. Regarding Professor Fig, अपने कैबिन पे हूँ आके देख ले बेटा।
Wingardium Leviosa.
हमें किधर जाना? इधर बिंगे बिंगे लेवियोसा।
hope Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay. अबे उसकी तरफ बन तो नहीं गया ना? हाँ बन गया.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
ठीक है. इधर तो है लेकिन शॉर्टकट अगर ले सकते हैं तो ले लेते हैं. ओके इधर एक भी शॉर्टकट अवेलेबल नहीं है. छोड़ो. घूम के जाओ घूम के जाओ घूम के इधर से जाना है रे.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
ओके सैल्यूट देता है सब लोग. ठीक है अच्छा.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
कितना टाइम लेगा जाने में?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch.
ओए,
I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now.
आखिरकार
The fact
वो
that it
गेम खेलने का
happened to
मौका
be a
मिलेगा.
pureblood, well, that's no
वो
reason to...
टाइम आ गया जब हम झाड़ी के ऊपर बैठ के खेलेंगे. Catching ball, catching ball.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Madam Gagawa, Gagawa, Gagawa. Gagawa, Gagawa. चल भाई जल्दी चल.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
ओके, अगर हम यहाँ पे शॉर्टकट ले लेते तो क्या हमें वो गेम खेलने का मौका मिलता या फिर
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Harry Pippin.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
अबे खत्म करना.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
ओए, इतना खूबसूरत है. इतना खूबसूरत है.
Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Black family motto must.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Okay. अभी किधर जाना है?
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
जल्दी.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo!
ओके, अभी किधर जाना है? नीचे की तरफ से जाके इधर से बाहर जाके कितना दूर है? शॉर्टकट लेंगे शॉर्टकट लेंगे शॉर्टकट 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 लेंगे इतना कौन घूमेगा शॉर्टकट लेंगे
Revelio.
हेडमास्टर का रूम कितना ऊपर है चलो हेडमास्टर का रूम तो देखने का मौका मिल रहा है
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Allahu Mora ये मोरा निमुरा 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 अरे निमुरा 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 अरे निमुरा 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 ये पक्का पक्का तोटा तोटा निम्बोरा निम्बोरा ये खुला क्यों नहीं
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Bijo bijo
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
चलो हेडमास्टर के रूम पे आ तो गए
Aloha Mora.
ओके प्रोफेसर किसके किसके है किसके इसके पिक्चर है रियल वन से एक का भी पिक्चर नहीं है मतलब उसका कॉपी ही बना देता
Revelio.
चलो ये उसका बेडरूम है ओए क्या देख रहा है देख ये देख इधर हूँ मैं देख 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 पीछे भी देख सकता है क्या देख ले गर्दन टूट जाएगा बेटा चलो जो काम के लिए आए
It's
वो
good to see you.
करते हैं
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
ओए के अंदर लेकर चला गया कौन सी दुनिया में जादुई दुनिया
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
एक घर ही ढूंढना है उसके बाद
In
पता
this
नहीं.
place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
ठीक है, इन सबको मारना होगा, राइट? मुझे तो लग रहा था कि इन्हें मारना होगा.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death.
जादुई बुक की दुनिया में आ गए हम.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
अगर हम किसी के साथ टकरा गए तो क्या होगा, देखते हैं. बार में गया गेम, कुछ भी नहीं होता है.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
तेरे सामने से जाऊंगा, क्या कर लेगा, देख तेरे पीछे ही हूँ.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be like me to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Okay. घर जाने के लिए हमें
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
इधर से तो नहीं जा सकते. अब इसको ऊपर जाना है, लेकिन इसको तो अच्छा ये डोर खुल गया.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
अबे इधर भी है. ऐसे उससे कुछ फर्क तो नहीं पड़ता. तुम लोग रहने से या ना रहने से कुछ तो होगा नहीं.
That's the way forward. Now's my chance. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
The invisible cloak. Yeah. Okay. अभी हमें जाना है कहाँ पे? ठीक है. तो उधर ही जाना है.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
चलो कलर आ गया क्या कलर तो आया नहीं जो था वो भी निकल गया
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
ये क्या देखिए छड़ी मिल गया
I've never felt such power.
To Bolso!
अभी फाइट तो करना होगा लेकिन
Bombarda, Protego, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo.
चलो नेक्स्ट डोर ओपन हो गया दूसरा मैजिक नहीं है ना बस इन्हीं मैजिकों के साथ फाइट करना होगा
Depulso, Descendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Defendo, Protego, Bombarda, Depulso, Depulso, Bombarda, Defendo, Depulso, Bombarda, Protego, Depulso, Descendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso,
लेकिन साले
Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso,
ओके हर जगह पे जाके फाइट होगा समझ गया पता नहीं कितनी देर तक इस बुक के अंदर रहना पड़ेगा आ गया द मेन विलेन
Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Protego, Descendo, Defendo, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Bombarda, Depulso, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Defendo, Protego, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda,
Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Defender.
Get up to the start of the fight.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Defender.
कितना टाइम लेगा बेटा कितना टाइम लेगा
Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Bombarda.
अब हो गया या फिर और भी चलेगा हाँ अबे खत्म करो रे कितना देर तक चलेगा भाई आ जाना कितनी देर तक बुक के अंदर रोक के रखेगा सालू
A simple stone. This must be for me.
अब इस स्टोन से क्या होगा? इसका पार्ट से बहुत देर तक चल रहा है.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourner.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
भाई बोटनी के बच्चे अभी तक इधर ही है. निकल. क्या हो रहा है? ये किसका लाश है? किसका डेड बॉडी है?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
कुछ याद नहीं रहेगा. तुझे दिखाना है तो दिखा दे.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with in the wrong hands.
I saw what I did for my father. Yeah, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
चलो इतना तो समझ में आ गया कि इसी के चक्कर में ये सब कुछ हो रहा है. और मैं सबसे बड़ा हड्डी यही है. और हम लोग बैक आ चुके हैं मैप चेम्बर में.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
You can save me. You save me. You can save me. बाहर जाना है कैसे इस तरफ से बाहर जाना है
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final.
ठीक है तो कौन सी जगह The shadow of the mountain. Okay, इसके लिए 24 लेवल चाहिए. Okay. अभी मेरा लेवल कितना है? लेवल कितना है रे? मुझे मैक्स लेवल का कोई मॉड चाहिए. अभी लेवल कितना चल रहा है? 23.
Revelio.
What is rightfully ours. Is somebody there? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Imperial! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
The Phoenix मिला है. बैन का कुछ और करना होगा, फाइट करने से नहीं होगा रे। इस जगह पे
Revelio.
इसका क्या करना है?
Depulso.
इसके
This could
नीचे
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
ये नीचे क्या है? क्या है? क्या है?
Revelio.
ये सब नहीं चाहिए, एक्सपी चाहिए, एक्सपी। लेवल 24 सबस्टेन के ये करके इसके लिए खत्म कर देंगे, लेकिन
Imperio. Avada Kedavra.
फिर से क्या नहीं मिला? इतना फाइट करने के बाद भी क्या नहीं मिलेगा, तो फिर फाइट करने का कोई फायदा नहीं। छोड़ो, हमें कुछ और मिशन करना होगा ताकि ये जो सबसे आसान होगा। पहले ये कर लेते हैं, ये जल्दी हो जाएगा। और एक्सपी भी मिलेगा, एक्सपी भी मिलेगा अच्छा खासा। आई थिंक उससे 24 हो सकता है, नॉट श्योर, देखते हैं।
You're here. Brilliant.
Ja, Simpson.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Well.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you.
Yeah,
this could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Confringo! Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
चल बे.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Cynic ऊपर गया और door open हुआ.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Brazier. When the door closed, it lit.
This journal entry, not sure reference is painful enough. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
चलो ठीक है
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
इधर जाना है
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
अरे लाइट की जरूरत होगा रुको 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 रुको
Lumos.
लाइट के बिना सही से दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहा है ओके इधर से ये पर आए ये खोले और ये करने से एक तो गेट खुला इतना तो पता है क्या वो गेट यही था
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio.
Confringo! Lumos.
इधर करना क्या है
Revelio.
Confringo! Depulso!
किसके चक्कर में फंस गया मैं
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo!
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he?
पता नहीं कितना टाइम मिलेगा
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
कौन सी जगह पे
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
इधर कुछ होगा
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
डोर बंद हो गया ओए कोई चीख रहा था Crucio, Mafi.
Revelio.
अब क्या करना है? क्या करना है रे?
Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo.
ये करने से तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
ऐसा कुछ तो दिखने में आ नहीं रहा है कि जिसे कुछ करना है. क्या करना है? क्रूसियो. ओके, इसका कुछ देखना होगा. How to learn Crucio again? अब या फिर क्या करना है? इस जगह पे आके अटक गए. कोई भी बहनचोद ने नहीं दिखाया कि इस जगह पे क्या करना है। ठीक है, इस जगह पे आ गए। ओके।
Lumos.
यहाँ पर कुछ होना चाहिए था जो कि आई थिंक अपन ने जला दिया या फिर आई थिंक ब्रिज वगैरह कुछ हो गया। इसी को फिर से यहाँ पे जाओ, क्योंकि कोई ग्लिच वगैरह हो गया।
The
जिसकी
gate.
वजह से ओ
I
दिखाई
think
नहीं
we're locked
दे
in.
रहा है मुझे।
Then Salazar
Glacius.
Slytherin is not yet finished with
Lumos.
us.
Defender.
Be careful, won't you?
Confringo. Lumos.
अबे कुछ भी तो नहीं है।
Revelio. Confringo.
What are you playing at?
Descendo. Lumos. Lumos.
कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा। ग्लिच हो गया। ओके, बाहर कोई नोट वगैरह था जो हमें देखा नहीं, सो हमें और पीछे जाना होगा। और सिक्स पे जाके देखते हैं। इसे खत्म करना तो होगा ही, बिना खत्म किए नहीं जा सकते।
The gate. I think we're locked in.
ओके, यहाँ पर कितने देर से
Again.
था? तो फिर लोड करो 6:30, 6 से बहुत पहले किया है। ग्लिच हो गया, ग्लिच ग्लिच।
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Okay.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos!
और फर्स्ट वेलकम भी नहीं कर रहा। और अगर मैनुअली की बात करें
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
लो इस ग्लिच का कुछ नहीं कर सकते। पर अगर लोड नीचे आए तो किंग एंड द पेनिटी और इतने देर से जो भी किए थे हम सब निकल जाएगा। सो यहाँ पर बंद कर देते, बाद में देख लेंगे। अभी के लिए खत्म करो, हो गया। कल मिलते हैं, बाय बाय।